Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Now today I'm going to talk about VCT America's Stage 1 Week 2 results, and let's just say it was a pretty interesting week if you're, I don't know, some team that won. I'm not really too sure. I don't know where I was going with that, but either way, this is what next week's schedule looks like, and yes, it is Super Week. Super Week is basically matches, but they're doubled. So first up was Sentinels vs MIVR and Cloud9 versus Loud to start off the week. Then it's Crew versus EG and NRG versus Leviathan. Then the third day includes G2 versus Fira and Cloud9 versus 100 Thieves. The fourth day has Sentinels versus EG and then NRG versus MIBR. And then the fifth day has G2 versus Leviathan and Crew versus Loud. That's going to be a good match. So let's now have a look now at this week's matches from week 2. First up with 100 Thieves beating out G2 Esports. I never thought this would ever happen in my life. 39 on bind, 13-8 on split, and it was Cryocells getting MVP. I think what was it, like 11 months since 100 Thieves actually won a match? My god, it's been a while, huh? So they get their first win in 11 months. And to be fair to them, they popped off, especially Cryocells. Popped off. G2, they kind of look poo, in my opinion. They were kind of just shaky all over the place, so I'm not that confident now on this G2 roster. Like, I think IC is a decent choice. I just think there might be better players, in my opinion, than him, but obviously I could easily be wrong, but 100 Thieves finally winning. That was, I mean, it's great to see. It's great to see 100 Thieves finally win a match for a while. So, yeah, I mean, EU also doing a great job as well, I'll say. So shout out to EU. But yeah, I'm a bit worried for him. I'm not really too sure if he is the correct player, I'll be honest, for this team. Let's talk about maybe the match of the week. That being Sentinels versus Leviathan. It was a 2-0 victory for Leviathan against Sentinels, which obviously may not be close. But when you have a look at the map score, 1917 on Lotus, 1311 on Icebox. Incredibly close. Aspas gained MVP. Now, shout out to Aspas, who got on Lotus 47 kills. That is obviously more than what Depp got, I'm pretty sure, in LCQ last year, I believe, when Depp got 42 kills. This time, Aspas got 47 kills. Lotus, when it was literally, they went overtime 1,500 times. So, Aspas, he's just different. I mean, he is actually built different. So, I don't know what to say other than Aspas is different. I mean, he just dipped everyone in Sentinels, I'll be honest. I mean, Zelsus, yeah, he was alright. John QT, yeah, he was alright. But it was mainly the Aspas show. I mean, plus 34k ratio is really saying something of carrying this team. So, Aspas is definitely the GOAT of VCT in Americas. Maybe not like, maybe Valorant as a whole, but Aspas, especially in Americas, he is the GOAT because that's crazy performance. Those are crazy numbers to pull off. Like a 314 ACS, 1.48 rating, which doesn't really mean anything because the rating system is shit. But either way, I mean, plus 34 is crazy. So, Aspas absolutely popping up like he always does. Crew Esports, a much better looking Crew Esports and Kickoff, beating out MIBR, who seems to be struggling a bit. 13-6 on Icebox, 13-8 on Sunset, with a very unusual rain composition from Crew, which has worked out well thanks to Kesnet just popping off. Kesnet as well, once again, also getting MVP. But Klaus, he's pretty underrated. He was really good as well in this game, but it's mainly Kesnet. I mean, Kesnet, he was just so good on multiple occasions. Everyone that might be kind of struggled. I mean, was I a bit disappointed on RGL and Meister? A bit, yes. Was I disappointed on JZ, FRZ? Yes. Everyone basically from MIB, I'm a bit disappointed about, because I expect a bit more from this team from how they were in kickoff to now how they are on stage 1. But to be fair, this is their first match, so obviously I expect a bit of hurdles along the way, but still, I expected a bit more from this team, I'll be honest. But I mean, Sunset was kind of where Kesnet just owned everyone on Raze, so that's something I guess that worth mentioning. And FRZ was also pretty decent on Sunset, but I mean, it wasn't enough to really put him over the line. So I guess he got his revenge on MIBR, who he was a part of that pretty shit team last year, and the crew, they just look really, really good. So I think them versus Loud and EG is gonna be interesting. Maybe not really against EG, but Loud, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be a really good match. Next up, NRG versus Furia. Oh god, Furia, what the hell have you guys done? A 2-row victory for NRG against Furia, 13-2 on Split and 13-8 on Breeze for NRG. Shoutouts to NRG, who I'm pretty sure posted the Split match on like their speedrunning channel, which hasn't been active in 2 years. That was some great BM. But Victor, he got MVP, which I'm not surprised at whatsoever. The even one was also pretty close as well, but it was mainly Victor. Marv was also pretty decent. Crashes Ethan, obviously on the Euro and Breeze, so I mean, it was kind of just a decent moment, I'll be honest, from NRG, but Furia, what the fuck are y'all doing? I mean, it's really saying something if Nozway legit basically ripped everyone a new one, pretty sure backstage or something, or like behind the scenes, because I saw a tweet that Nozway basically was ripping everyone apart, which makes sense. I mean, he came from Leviathan, who was really good. Maybe not really in kickoff, but now they're really, really good, to now Furia, which are now maybe the worst team in North America. I mean, if every team, actually EG hasn't won, but still, I mean, it doesn't change the fact that they are possibly the worst team in America. I mean, he struggled. MW0, which is basically the team that he owns, they basically built around MW0, struggled so much in this game. But because he used Yoru on Split and Breeze. Breeze are gonna simple. Really? Split? Seriously? I don't know what the fuck Fury are cooking, but it's overheating. It's fucking raw. That's what it is. Like, Jesus Christ. Fury needs to fix something quickly, because this is just getting ridiculous and sad as well. It's like, this is sad Fury. This is sad Fury at times, in my opinion. But NRG, very, very, very good. So good job good job there by NRG. And for the final day, we have Cloud9 versus Evil Geniuses, where it's a 2-1 victory for Cloud9 against EG, 13-9 on Lotus for EG, then 13-8 on Sunset, and 13-4 on Split, and Oxy, surprise, surprise, getting MVP. The first actually 2-1 victory, I actually want to say. So the only game's actually going to map 3 this week. Everything has been 2-0. Pretty interesting there. But I mean, Oxy, he just popped off. I mean, plus 31 KD ratio could definitely be rivaling against aspas. I'll be honest. I mean, 33 kills on Sunset, 27 kills on Split. I mean, he was built different. Moose, he was also really good as well. He did some great clutches. So I mean, the Moose is loose. What else can I really say? I mean, I think Moose is well being added into Cloud9 was a great choice by them. So I'm happy that Moose is now in Cloud9, and Rooney. I mean, Rooney, he performed really, really well as well in this game. So really happy on where Cloud9 is. As for EG, I kind of expected this, I'll be honest, because EG, they've struggled a bit. They haven't really gotten that mojo from I don't know, maybe where they were in kickoff. I don't know, probably not, I'll be honest. But they just, none of them were really there. Like the close one is maybe Nature, but he wasn't even there. Apoth, maybe, he wasn't even there. Jogmo, not even there. So I'm a bit worried for EG. If Potter is really the GOAT, basically the coach, the coach GOAT, I cannot speak today, then kind of need to show it. But at the same time, obviously, she's trying her hardest. The players, on the other hand, I'm a bit concerned for. So, it's just this EG roster is not really going well against all the North American teams. And if considering basically all the other NA teams have won, EG are the only team that have not. And I thought that they were going to be solid enough to maybe win, but apparently I am very, very wrong. So I am a bit disappointed in EG, about Cloud9. Very, very impressed with them. They were phenomenal against EG, especially Oxy. So yeah, shout out to Oxy there. Let's now have a look at the standings. So Group Alpha will first start off with. They have NRG, Crew, and Cloud9. All of them are 2-0, while the old rivals of G2 and Sentinels, both of them are 1-1. Group Omega have Leviathan and 100 Thieves in 1-1 each. MIBR and Loud are 0 and 1, while EG and Furia, both of them are 0 and 2. And what does that look like now for the championship standings? Well, Sentinels is still in the lead, obviously, with their wins in Kickoff and Masters, only now with 7 points, so nothing has changed there. Cloud9 Crew and NRG, both of them have gotten 2 points, while 100 Thieves, G2, Leviathan, both of them have 1, while EG, Furia, Loud, and MIBR, all of them having 0 points. A bit of a donut there for those 4 teams. So now, like, guys, to like, comment, and subscribe. It would really help me, especially on this channel. I am very worried for the Brazilian crowd. If, like seriously, none of them are really doing well. But to be fair, this was MIBR's first week, so I'm not really surprised there. But wow, they've struggled a bit, both because of jet lag. But Furia, oh boy, Brazilian fans, you guys probably should be repping for Loud and MIBR soon. So that's really bad for me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch guys next time in the next one. Goodbye.